LordBrunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, man, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted, man. Before I get into why I'm disgusted, man, this video is brought to you by Manscaped, man. Make sure you use the code Brunson. You know what I'm saying? Save 20% on your order and get free shipping, man. We doing it that way. And I fought for free shipping for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hurt season hats still available, man. Y'all already know the vibes. But Nick Sirianni running around here talking about he is gauging prospects' competitiveness on a game of rock, paper, scissors. I'm disgusted that I'm even having to say that. Listen, man, almost 75 to 80% of the NFL prospects are African American. That's just what it is, for whatever strange reason. These African Americans, now I can speak for some of these prospects because they come from the same walk of life as me. These African American prospects, who a lot of people are looking to build their team around or be great additions to their teams, and this has nothing to do with race. I'm going to get to the point, though. These prospects, some of these franchises have to get guys in there who know these kids. Period. Who know these kids. Rock, paper, scissors not going to work for Jalen Hurts. It's not going to work. Jalen Hurts showed you his competitive nature when he switched schools after being benched, then going on to have the best college season out of most of the quarterbacks that played after he switched. Was a Heisman, was runner-up. He showed you his competitive edge. Devontae Smith showed you his competitive edge by the way he approached his interview. He just had an interview with a do-rag on. A do-rag and a wife beater. That shows me that he don't care what you think. It ain't about the glitz and the glamour of winning the Heisman. It's about putting work in on the field. You got to understand that some of these kids come from drug-infested areas. They competitive nature is different, and how they're going to show it is different. And you need a different individual on your franchise's team to help you see it. You need it. We already knew on this channel that Denzel Mims wasn't fit to be the competitor that we needed in Philly based upon what he was saying last year and how he was scared to go to a big city. We already knew it. Certain people are going to be able to point it out, but you're not going to get that competitive edge from some of these prospects by playing rock, paper, scissors. Some of these kids already seen more than some of the dudes evaluating them will ever see. Some of these kids are only in their colleges and in these school programs because of what they could do on a football field. Their parents couldn't afford it. Listen, a hungry human's competitive nature can never be questioned. And some of these kids are hungry. Rock, paper, scissors not going to cut it. So Nick Sirianni running around here saying he's judging people's competitive nature off a game of rock, paper, scissors is crazy to me. It's disturbing. He's out of touch in that aspect, and he need to tighten up. And I like Nick Sirianni. I'm just going to keep it all the way 100. Nick Sirianni talking about it's going to be an open quarterback competition. That don't scare me at all. Because competitive edge, we already know Jalen Hurts got it. Listen, nobody on God's green earth believe that Joe Flacco, a one-dimensional quarterback who simply is relying on hoping he's throwing the best pass that he can throw, when guys are getting bigger, faster, and stronger on the defensive side of the ball coming at him, is going to be able to knock off Jalen Hurts for the number one job. We don't believe you. You need more people. The only way Jalen Hurts is not starting week 1 is if these guys draft another quarterback who's hungrier than him. And there's only one quarterback in this draft that got the same appetite, that can eat, who can stomach the same stuff. And it's probably Justin Fields, because they made him do a second pro day, which made him even more hungrier. When you got guys like Trevor Lawrence, they just rolling the red carpet out for. You know, they rolling the red carpet out for Trevor Lawrence the same way they did for RG3. They just rolling the red carpet out for him. You know what I'm saying? They've been telling Trevor Lawrence he was going to be the number one overall pick for the last 3 years. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be for real, man. Joe Flacco ain't nearly as hungry enough to beat out that dude, man. The last veteran quarterback that I saw was hungry, just retired. That was Alex Smith. Hungry for a comeback. The comeback took everything it could take out of him, and he just gave up and retired. Great career by Alex Smith, by the way. I say that to say this. The quarterback competition phrase should not worry anybody, man. It's a competition. It's only a couple quarterbacks safe from said competition. Those are guys like Tom Brady. Those are guys like Ben Roethlisberger, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers. Them guys are not, you know they're going to start. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. You know that these guys are safe from competition. You don't even have to question it. You just know it. Jalen Hurts got a small sample size of film out there, and people are using that as a huge knock. So, of course, we can't show our hand. And I believe that Sirianni and Howie are right about this. We can't show our hand and just give him the keys immediately. It just doesn't make sense to do so. So what we got to do is approach this exactly the way we're approaching it and saying that there's going to be a competition. We put him in a position to where he can win the competition. We put him in a position already. It's Joe Flacco. Who else they going to draft? Kellen Mond? Who they going to get? I would be worried if they take another guy within the first 3 picks, a quarterback, because that don't make sense to do with all the holes you got, especially with a budding prospect like Jalen Hurts. I would start to side eye it then. But come on, man, let's be serious, bro. They gotta say it. Who is he in competition with? That should be the next question before you get up in arms about it being a competition. The competition is needed, ain't it? It's needed. So let's pump the brakes. Let's not get too excited about the quarterback competition. It is what it is. It simply is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Every second string quarterback is going to go out there and try to do work to prove that they are a valuable backup. And that's what Joe Flacco is here to do, provide mentorship and be a backup. He's here to be a backup. He was just a backup wherever he was at. The last 2 teams he played for, he was a backup. So what are you here to do? Nobody's getting Joe Flacco to start. So let's not even do this, man. Let's not do this. So please don't get up in arms about the stuff you just heard on the press conference, man. I didn't hear the whole press conference. So, I mean, if it's something worth, dissecting in a later video, I'll do that then. But as of right now, you just really can't even believe half the stuff you hear in these press conferences anyway, in terms of Eagles press conferences. You just can't even believe it. So, with that being said, it is what it is, man. And let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. There will be no quarterback competition that will put Jalen Hurts being the starter at risk, because we don't even have the personnel to knock him out of the position. Period. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.